welcome to the top customs of the month. This is February's. The winner of this poll was Tikal, which was a commission made for Christian. Now the funny thing is that I had to put this poll up twice because I actually forgot to upload Tikal to my art galleries. She still made it to my Patreon and my YouTube channels in February, so she still counts as a February upload, but I totally spaced on uploading her to DeviantArt, InkBunny, Furfinity, all the galleries I use. I forgot to upload her. So yeah, silly me. But once I had her properly uploaded and put her onto the poll, she quickly took the top spot because everybody loved her a lot more than they loved Tangle. By the way, yeah, Tangle did win the first time, but once I added Tikal in, Tikal completely shut her out. I honestly can't remember how many times I've made Tikal in the past. I get the feeling that I definitely made her at least twice before this one, but I think I might be suffering a Mandela effect because I can't find all of them. Anyway, yeah, this is the Tikal that I made for Christian. This is the first time I made a Tikal after realizing that Amy's back spines could be removed, thereby making the back of her head much cleaner without having to do a lot of sanding. So I was able to sculpt on Tikal's dreads and make them look a lot better. You know, more like they looked in the, I'd like to say the game, but really where I get her look mostly comes from the Sonic X anime, because there she looks a lot more distinct. I think in the game they just modified an Amy Rose model because, you know, her dreads don't really seem to connect the same way that they do in every other media. For one thing, they don't seem to come over her crown. They seem to just, like, her crown just seems to be stuck to her forehead and is not obviously attached to anything. So yeah, the Tikal was pretty much an Amy with Tails' legs. Of course, this variant is the toeless look, because there was still some controversy about the time whether Sonic figures actually have toes, because, you know, in older cartoons and comic books, they've been shown with toes, but a lot of modern artwork and game models show them without toes. Sonic Forces split the difference by giving them a big toe, and then the rest of their toes are connected. So I get the feeling that Sonic Forces just didn't want to get into either side of the controversy, so they compromised. But yeah, that was Tikal. I really like making this figure, and it's something that I don't do very often, so I'm happy that when she popped up, the fans recognized her and voted her at the top spot.